The fourth deadly sin, King the Grizzly Sin, was alive.
Because you just walked right into my trap.
Filled with intense hatred, he relentlessly pursued Bon. Meanwhile, Bon was in pursuit of something else entirely. Along their journey, a mysterious woman had been silently following them all.
It seems the necropolis really does exist.
Do you know who she is, Luigi? Wait a minute, are you one of the Holy Knights? Please don't.
I should be most grateful if you would please inform me how one enters the necropolis.
As if we'd ever tell you! Brother, I can't breathe at all.
Now be a good boy.
If you share with the dead your precious memories, they will lead you into the city.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
How could we know any more about the land where the dead go?
The dead. Oh, I see. Very helpful.
Don't!
This is a tale of ancient times, an era before the human and non-human worlds were forever divided. The Holy Knights joined the goddess, fairy, and giant races and drove the demons into the shadows. With each generation, this war, known as the Holy War, slowly faded from the memory of men. But now, the Holy War's voice is being heard once again. Destroy the 7 deadly sins.
鳴りやまぬ愛を叫ぶよ全てを抱いてここにいるんだ光はそこにあるよ譲れない想いをかけて希望の果てを僕は生きるよ夢をつないだ君と優しい君の声もきっと世界を変えられる誰も一人きりじゃ立ち上がれやしないから互いに手を伸ばして限りを超えた明日へ鳴りやまぬ愛を叫ぶよぶつかり合って分かり合うんだ光を作り出すよ諦めぬ想いをかけて希望の果てを僕は生きるよ夢をつないだ君と
Bon!
King! Sir Bon! King! Come back! Man, where'd those two run off to now?
Is everything okay?
I don't think we're alone here.
I don't see anyone around here but us.
Yeah, no ghosts have appeared and tried to scare us or anything.
Actually, I'd be terrified if one had.
There's obviously no point in hanging around here. Why don't we go look for those two now? What do you say?
Sounds good to me!
Does he really think he can escape me?
You're back again, huh, phony king?
Think I'm a fake, huh?
Yep.
No, I really am king.
Look, I'm busy. I don't have time. Now shoo.
You'll see.
Is that so?
You haven't changed at all since the old days, have you? As long as you get what you want, you couldn't care less if anybody else gets hurt.
Well, how about that? You really are king.
I told you so.
Then I won't have to hold back when I kick your ass!
You used to backhand me like that all the time in the old days.
So you've come back to settle your old scores with us, huh? Or did you have a more specific target in mind, King?
Back in the past, this would have been the very last thing I wanted for our reunion. But I was cast out, suspected of treason against the realm. With nowhere else to go, I returned to my homeland. But what I found there was the heart-rending sight of my homeland burned beyond all recognition. When I was in the Sins with you, I must admit that I never really gave it a lot of thought. Why a human like you should be unkillable. Never once did I think you'd killed the Guardian to drink from the fountain.
Now wait just a minute. How do you know about that woman?
The person you killed in the forest. That little girl was my sister Elaine!
Oh, I get it. You want to avenge her by killing me. But the problem with that is, I can't be killed!
If you will remember, my sacred treasure has a variety of abilities.
Huh?
Oh, right. If you're not interested, it's in one ear and out the other. Chastityful, third configuration, fossilization.
And that means...
It does this. I've been waiting for this moment. You watching, Elaine?
How I wish it had been me that Bon came to steal, instead of the Fountain of Youth.
Should I do that too?
You said you were going to go off to look for something to eat!
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of lingonberries right over there. Now let's get started.
Don't tease me like that!
Huh? I'm not kidding. I haven't had what you'd call luck getting along with humans much. But you really listen to me, and you take me seriously.
No, I can't. I'm flattered, but... I have to protect the Fountain of Youth. This forest is...
Hey, don't worry. I've got that covered. I can just go look for your brother and bring him back out here. You told me about him once. You remember that? You said he left hundreds of years ago. But if he shows up again, you'll be free and clear. What just happened? What the hell is that?
a demon.
A demon?
Nothing can burn the Fairy King's forest but the flames of purgatory. I always thought the goddesses defeated them in the Holy War and locked them away.
Is the Fountain of Youth okay?
Don't worry, I made sure.
Good. Then you grab it and get out of here.
Wait, you need to come with me! The demon hasn't noticed us yet. Let's go now!
Shh. I'm gonna do a little surgery while its back is turned. Now. Ha! Just one shot.
No, Bun, no! A demon has more than one!
If you have a deathbed confession, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say. But of course, that won't mean I'm gonna forgive what you've done. What's so funny? Don't act tough. Must be driving you crazy. Goodbye, Bon.
There's no sign of them.
Maybe they both got bored and just went back to the real world.
Who's that?
Hello, Meliodas the Dragon Sin. How do you do, Deanne the Serpent Sin? My name is Gila, a holy knight.
Wait, how did you get here?
Simple. By dying.
Did she just say she got here by dying?
She sure did.
Then that probably means this lady is bad news, isn't she?
Afraid so. Really bad news. Hawk, take Elizabeth and get as far away from here as possible.
Will do! Hey, Elizabeth, piggyback.
All right.
You will believe a pig can fly!
Try to stay safe, you two!
Up, and away! That holy Nagila is really dangerous. It's what my wild instincts are telling me.
They felt the same thing too.
What? You did? Make it breaks! We should be far enough away by now.
Maybe too far.
Ouch.
Meliodas!
What are the two of you still doing here? Keep going! Step on it!
Are you kidding me?
Captain?
You're heavy.
That's so mean! No wonder our relationship has problems.
Look, now's not the time for this.
Deanne the Serpent Sin. Endowed with possibly the greatest physical strength of the Sins. As a giant, a close bond with the Earth, and manifesting the magical ability of creation. I'd been looking forward to seeing it in person.
And? What do you think?
Frankly, a bit disappointed. It didn't quite live up to what I'd heard in the stories.
Then let's see how you like this! It's Sand Whirl! We can also take minerals and turn them into sand. Just a little FYI.
Oh, I see. Most informative. And then, of course, there's the legendary captain of the Seven Deadly Sins, Meliodas. Your might does indeed live up to the stories I've heard, but it's quite a strange thing. I noticed that you're not using your sword. You think your bare hands can stop my blade?
Well, if you really want to know.
Captain has her now! You got her good!
Oh, I see. So your magical ability is full counter. If there's any offensive magic directed at you, it's reflected back at the caster at double strength. Fascinating. In short, the more powerful your opponent, the more fearsome your defense. But that also means its weakness is not being able to initiate an attack.
I get it. You knew that, so you've been holding back on your own ability.
Come now, both of you. Time to try harder. I did kill myself to be here.
No words of repentance even at the very end, huh? That's so you, Pawn. Then suffer, alone for all eternity, never finding redemption, or peace, unable to move a muscle, or to die. That's fitting, since you took everything from Elaine. You've earned your place here. Huh? What is that? Is it something Bond's doing? Right now, he should be totally powerless. Or is it? Is it Elaine? Are you here? What? It's broken! The petrification!
Hello, Elaine.
It can't be!
Bon, how on earth did you get that scar?
I thought you guys watched over us from the other side.
That voice, it's really her! Elaine! Don't you recognize your brother? Please, show yourself to me too!
Let him see you.
Here in the necropolis, it's possible for the living and the dead to see each other again. But only when bound together by strong emotions.
I knew it was true. You're still mad, aren't you? That I abandoned you. You in the fountain. I turned my back and walked away.
Wait a minute. That a holy night?
No, wait, Bon! Why'd you come? What was the reason?
Nothing much. I only wanted to tell you one thing. I'll take what's mine. I promise you that.
Bon! What more can you take from her?
Thank you, Bon.
Why?
No, Bon, no! A demon has more than one! Bon, here. You must drink the water. Please, Bon.
No. You drink it. You idiot. Stay here. This won't take long. Let's play a little game. Let's see who gets turned into mincemeat first!
I don't understand this. How can you forgive Bon? The man who stole everything from you. Destroyed the forest.
After you abandoned our country, I had to endure 700 years of total solitude. But he wiped away those 700 years of loneliness in just 7 days. Bon knew that you were my brother, so he deliberately egged you on. He let you spear him. He isn't the man that you believe him to be.
Elaine!
You really need to try harder. With paltry attempts like that, you can't fight my magical ability called Explosion.
Sorry about that. Gotta stop you right there.
Bon!
It's Bon the Foxin. Would you kindly let go of my rapier?
Hey, I take offense at that, lady. I'm not touching anything of yours.
Oh, I see. This is your magical ability. Snatch. Very well, I'll give you something more appropriate for a sneaky thief like yourself. I had heard you were indestructible, but that should keep even you out of the fight for a little while. Now.
Captain!
Even if your full counter can potentially guard against all my attacks and reflect them, it still doesn't pose a threat to me if you can't anticipate their direction and timing.
You alright?
What are you so happy about?
You alive in there, Captain?
I admit I'm impressed. Your indestructibility is very nice indeed.
Better believe it. There's no way you can beat somebody you can't kill.
Unkillable and unbeatable are two different things. If I wanted you down for good, any number of ways would work.
Damn, this chick is starting to freak me out.
You think she's right, Bon?
Why don't you two save the chatting for later, okay?
Why can't I see you?
If I'm visible and it's possible to see me now, it's because I want you to understand Bon. In fact, I want you to save him.
Elaine.
Okay, that's enough. Gotta stop here, I'm pooped. No more.
A pig and a young girl? Oh, Elaine!
Excuse me. Sir King, right?
And you are?
I'm Elizabeth. Long story, but I'm traveling with Sir Meliodas and the others.
And I'm the Order of Scraps.
With the captain?
Yes, a holy knight has appeared here and is fighting Sir Meliodas and Diane right now. Wait, is Sir Bon here with you? I'm sure that she's gonna go after him as well. I've gotta warn him about it.
So, let me guess, you want me to go save them.
Your spear.
My what?
Run as far away as you can. I'll borrow this and go fight her.
Huh? Do you even know how to fight?
I'm always the one being rescued by Sir Meliodas and Diane. But
to be useful. It's my turn to save them for a change. Elizabeth, no, don't. Always fine. Let's knock that silly grin off that chick's face. It'll be awesome.
Yes, Haku! We're on our way, Sir Meliodas!
I'm coming for you, Diane. Hang in there.
And Sir Bon! Yes, all right, we did it!
Easy as pie.
And what do we have here? Even if my explosion wasn't full power, I'm impressed you didn't just go flying with the pressure wave. The strength of you giants is truly something to behold.
Hey, Captain. You okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Deanne.
If you were gonna take the hit, you could have shielded me a little.
Nope.
Great.
Captain, I'm not gonna make it. Send me off with a sweet kiss.
Just rest a little, you'll be okay.
Time for you and me to wrap this up.
This is the legendary order? In the end, I suppose legends are mere fantasy anyway.
Hello there, Bon.
Take this. It's the last seed in this forest. Plant it somewhere so it grows.
No, you can do it yourself. Now stay with me.
The forest. It knew that you would protect it.
Who gives a damn about the forest? Hold on, Elaine.
I was happier than I've ever been. When you said you were going to take me away from this solitude. Please say it to me again. But properly this time.
You got it, Elaine. One day I'm gonna take you. Let me finish, damn it.
Any bullets?